Hey everybody, I know I advertise I'm streaming Star Wars CCG, and I'm going to. Just waiting for my game to fire off. But in the meantime, we'll do a little bit of UFO 50, just for fun. I always say that I'm gonna do this with a Star Wars game. I actually have the title of the stream. Kendall is bad at UFO 50, but whatever. That's okay. Oh, the game just fired off. Never mind. Give me just a second. I don't want to accidentally have myself get doxxed by there we go. So you may notice that my shirt is like phasing out. It's because I have the green screen on and I'm wearing a green shirt. Yeah, whatever. So I haven't played this deck in a while, and it's getting some errata in the new set, so I figured I'd stream one last game with it. Hopefully I remember how to play. I mean, I haven't played Star Wars cards in a couple weeks, so hopefully I remember how to play Star Wars cards. I'm your Farger. And what's the other one? Wipe. Of course, he's playing Communing, so it's like we're playing from like a year ago. Why am I holding I'm holding my controller. We don't use controllers in Star Wars CCG. Gonna mute my desktop audio just in case. Hopefully it wasn't crazy loud when the thing fired off. All right, what do we got here? I already screwed up. I should have searched for Emperor's Power. And if anybody is watching live, this is a casual table, so feel free to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Playing, of course, bringing before me. The errata, I mean, it's not a huge errata, but the one of the shenanigans that you can pull in this deck is to play 2 copies of Sith Probe Droid so that you can teleport Vader to Luke's location and then teleport Vader to the throne room in one turn. Doesn't come up that often, but it is kind of sort of relevant, so I figured, like I said, just kind of worth getting one last game in just for the fun of it. And V's is a fun opponent to play against, so okay. So there's no Emperor. Do we see Emperor's Power? There's Emperor's Power. Okay. There's people watching in the game. They should watch in the Twitch stream. whatever. Get that there, get that there. Deploy that. And then just draw up, because it's usually right to just draw up, right? Especially when I know Emperor's in here. There he is. 11 cards. Yeah, may as well. Looks like we got 2 viewers. Hi, viewers. May as well play Sonic Bombardment while I'm thinking about it. I've already got Tarkin's Bounty in hand, so there's going to be no reason to do anything but cycle it. Which communing is he? He's got Obi-Wan communing. Okay. And he's got Like My Father Before Me, which is interesting because you can't play Death Star 2 Luke. Oh, but you still get a lot of the text. Battle Destiny draws are +1. You can download the lightsaber or place a card in hand on force pile. Then he's got Walkling and Strike Planning. Just deployed Endor. My New Year's resolution for 2025 is to stream more, both regular video games and Star Wars cards. Please, like, if there's games you want to see me stream, let me know. I am pretty well set up to stream anything except for like the most. I don't have the current gen consoles, but I've got a Switch and a PS4 and a crappy laptop. So, and I've got a bunch of classic consoles and things. So if there's something, if people actually want to see me stream like classic Star Wars games or whatever, then just let me know. Forgot to play my grabber. I don't think that these shields are updated, but that's okay. We'll just hope that okay, so we'll deploy Mr. Emperor. We'll play Forlom. I am ridiculously rusty. Hey, I am StarFox87. I know that you're someone, but I don't remember everyone's uh Twitch handle and how that converts. But thanks for jumping into the stream. Right. Probably not going to do too much else with no force. So yeah, okay. You are Trainer Red. I thought you maybe were Trainer Red. Cool. It's easy to remember because you have a classic Nintendo username in both places. Speaking of Trainer Red, I need to finish my randomized Pokemon playthrough that I was working on in the fall. Kind of got away from that. Also, if people have feedback as to what time of day, what time of week is a good time for me to be streaming, I know. I feel like I am about 10 years behind on the streaming train, so would take that feedback. The only thing is I do work a job during the week, so unfortunately, noon on Tuesday doesn't work for me. Seems like that's the time that I've had the most success. Okay, he plays There Is Another. I'm going to cycle a card. Which card should I cycle? My hand's so good. Actually, my hand is pretty good. Okay. Jabba's Entrance Cavern. So I know at one point Obimuning was playing Jabba's Palace locations. But it was because those were the only locations that would work with I Must Be Allowed to Speak. But now Communing doesn't have I Must Be Allowed to Speak because of the communing text. Somewhere, I think. You may not deploy Jedi with communing in game text or search your used pile. Okay. So V's has 11 cards in hand. And Luke is all by his lonesome. And he has 13 cards in hand. Unfortunately, my camera is blocking where it shows the card, the number of cards in hand. Yeah, so he has 12 cards in hand. He must have put one back in the first pile. Am I better if I'm... not there. Not that, certainly. There we go. I should be over here. Now you can see my whole hand. And my head is floating because I'm wearing a green shirt. I realized that was a minor mistake that I made when I got my green screen, is that green is my favorite color. So I have a lot of green shirts. All right, so let's do this right. You take Empires back into hand. And then you put Empires back away. Hey, Talon John. I saw that you were a recent subscriber. Welcome in. Thanks for watching. Man, I really want to overwhelm that Luke. What does this guy do? If he's alone, he's power 9. Destiny draws can't be added. We can... So, yeah, it's the non-V Empires back because some games you can't find your Vader. And sometimes it's just right to pay 10 force to get your Vader. And the Virtual Empires back doesn't really do that much. Also, this deck was built a year ago. It's card for card. It's just, I just uploaded it from the thing. I wish I had a Maul. If I had a Maul right now, I'd go after his Luke in a second. And of course, I didn't deploy blast door controls, so now he's gonna barrier me. Okay, good. I guess I hold blast door controls back. Just hoping to get a card stacked here. Yeah, I mean, I think it might be one of those confirmation bias things, but I've had just so many games where turn 1 you deploy Palpatine, and turn 2 you just spend 10 force deploying Vader. He's not swinging at me. Oh yeah, he is swinging at me. Ooh, R2-D2. And that's a 0. Does he have something to add with his Luke? I mean, this isn't going to go too bad for him. I'm just trying to get a battle 1 here. Maybe if he can spend some resources. Oh, he added 5 to his total power. Forgot that was how this deck worked. I am so rusty. Visa's a way better player than me, so it is what it is. All right, what did he do? Subtract 1 from my destiny. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm grabbing, so I may as well grab something. Okay, so he's gonna win, and I didn't crack his immunity. Awesome. Okay, he didn't crack my immunity, but I'm down 3 force. Ugh. Yeah, I think I just toss him. Hey Randy, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you like the floating head. I will keep that in mind. I mean, maybe I should get like a proper green shirt then. Like this one is, I mean, it's green, but it's got like letters and stuff on it underneath. You might be able to see it, like you can kind of see me. But green screens are fun. Also, this thing, it's a giant circle that just straps to the back of my chair. Which is also like awesome. It feels like a parody of a green screen setup. It's pretty great. Highly recommend for streamers. It's also, joking aside, like, it is nice to have it only have to have my head or my head and my shoulders takes up less space on the screen. Yeah. So yeah, I think it does help these streams a lot. So strongly recommend it. And it was really easy to set up. There's just like a filter in the OBS. Okay. Let's cycle us a card. Go ahead and play Battle Order. I don't think it's out yet. He's going to drain me for 3, though. I think I just top deck. Oof. Don't like that. Do not like that. I think I just capture Luke next turn. Do like Vader and Applek or something. Or I could get the Gick. Maybe get Vader and a Gick. No, I only have the one Vader. See if he deploys another character too. Because if he backs up, if Luke is not alone, then I can deploy Vader and somebody else. Savrip. Yeah, definitely going to cancel Savrip. Probably should have waited until something, but I just didn't want to forget about it. Yeah, Luke is just too annoying. I need to... Oh, wait, but I'm not capturing Luke. I'm capturing Leia, aren't I? Oh, my gosh. I need to learn how to play Star Wars cards. All right, remember my aliens are to play +1. Hey, Zeeks. Man, it's a party. We got 7 viewers. Apparently Sunday night's a good time to stream. Zeeks, I was just saying that I needed to finish the random Pokemon run that you're that you watched. I don't know if anybody else watched it, but you were definitely watching it. I think I have 6 or 7 badges. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The rival has to watch. Yeah, I think I have 6 or 7 badges because I skipped and did Cinnabar Island like super early. All right. All right. So I think we just go Vader. The randomizer is it's red blue, I believe. It's been a minute. Uh, but I believe it's red blue. And it's like ultra randomized, so it also so basically every Pokemon has their same base stat total, but their stats are all randomized and their typing is randomized and their attacks are randomized. And it is wild. What does this card do? Makes it just drawn battle or weapon destiny -3. Choke. Takes an interrupt of destiny equals 4 into hand. Yeah, it's a lot. The only well, the only two things are you're kind of able to catch really powerful games, really powerful Pokemon in the early game. In that, so it sort of makes the mid to late game a little bit the balance is a little bit off, but okay, V24 cards that I'm excited for. I don't know. I really like that new Han Solo. I like Son of Skywalker. I think some of the errata is gonna really shake things up. Even if I think there's a lot of errata, and so it's kind of overwhelming. The set in general is really overwhelming for me, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I really like. I mean, I like the sort of the general philosophy of the deck specific walklings. I think that being able to get that extra activation, but then a different secondary effect depending on the deck is really interesting. I played Blaster Deflection. Lame. All right. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and subtract 3 from that. And we'll see what he draws or what he does. Return of a Jedi adds a Battle Destiny. Okay. So we're probably going to trade dudes here. Be real nice if I could win the battle, though. Not ideal. Didn't even see what that was. It's a 2 and a 4. Okay, so he just gets me, right? Ah. Lame. And we tied, so he doesn't sack a card. I just don't know what else he's got, though. If I could draw some good cards, that'd be great. Get a little shuffle in. If I could find that, swamp. Also, playing double Empires back seems insane right now. I built this deck so long ago. Find that. Oh, it's not even a swamp, is it? It's a cave. It's a deck of a cave. Yeah, sounds like I'm playing Magic. I considered getting back into it a couple times over the last few years. I played Magic in my early podcasting days. My first podcast was a Magic the Gathering podcast called Kitchen Finks, wherein my co-host Ian and I, who was my co-host on the Movie Roundtable these days, would talk about casual 60 card multiplayer, but we were unafraid to branch out. And also, we had a guy named Will was our third co-host. Yeah, it was good times. The limited amount of thought that we put into those shows. Gemp Leagues for January. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I have anything planned. I just got, I'm going to play in the OCS and probably some other big stuff. I really should get more into some retro games or some retro formats. He's up to 12, 13 in hand. He's just waiting for me to blink, huh? I really don't like that I lost those 9 cards in force pile, and 4 of them are characters, I think, at least. Or lost pile. I can't talk tonight. I think I'm going to put that guy back. Man, I still can't find the dang thing. Um, and I'm at 12 in hand. Honestly, I should have done this earlier. I should have done this before I deployed. But I think I'm just going to look through my force pile. Because I got my hands almost full. Yeah, get the Vader. Get the Vader and draw 3 more. At least I know there's stuff that's not garbage in there. I was looking for a Death Star 2 side. Okay, let's actually pay attention to what's in here. I've verified him a bunch of times. So the retro formats that I do like are definitely Premier Death Star 2. I think that the classic formats are, I don't know, I wouldn't. It would be really cool if classic was like a secondary format that I felt like was play tested and supported and stuff. Classic no V. I think I'm not yet, but I like Premier Death Star 2 a lot. Premier Reflections 2, the problem is that that Watch Your Step is just kind of too good in that format. I also just like Open a lot, and I like Jawa a lot. I think that the new cards are better. A lot of new cards are better than a lot of old cards. All right. So that's a sniper at the bottom of my force pile, unfortunately. I'm gonna we are just gonna keep staring at each other this game. Unless he's gonna do something here. What did he? Okay, he has Tidarium, and I think he has Han, too, so he's going to come at me in space. Retrieved his fly casual. Yep, there's Han Optimistic General. And he reveals the top 2 cards of reserve deck and takes 1 in a hand. He can add a destiny to power with if he's with Leia or Chewie. So he got the Chewie. It's the Chewie Enraged. He's going to add 2 to his Battle Destiny draws. I think I'm probably just going to come down with Vader here and see what happens. Okay. That's a good one. Luckily, I left a card back, or else that would have been a problem. Was not expecting that guy. But I mean, unless he's got just a lot of craziness, I do have the Gick. We'll see how much he commits to space here. If he commits much more than this, then I may be in good. It may work out in my favor. I don't know what else he's got in hand. He's got the Chewie in hand, probably. Okay, I'll lose the Force. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna draw that Dagobah Cave for Battle Destiny. Because it is right. I have to use 1 Force to draw a card for Battle Destiny, and I got 1 Force there, so we will not add. And he'll kick me out of space. I almost might not. I might not even draw the first one, just to get his Anakin stuck in space. Because I'll be down 8. But I also kind of don't think that. Yeah, I'll draw the Destiny. Seems like a good card to take into hand. Oh, he has the Endor. That's an Endor site. I wonder if he has another Endor location. Because Obi-Wan pulls a battleground related to a location on table. He might have another Endor location. Okay. All right. So we go Vader. Get Vader's lightsaber. I have a feeling he's got a undercover spy for that comm scan, so let's just pitch a card. Would I lose Blizzard 4? Yeah, that's fine. Dr. Evans and Ponda Baba. That seems like a pretty strong pair. See, I got those two guys. If he gives me Leia, I can get some force loss every turn. He's got 13 cards in hand, though. So I'm just going to... I think I just draw up here. So that's something. Might be able to pull some shenanigans there. Costs 3 to deploy. Because I could do like that and him and him. So bring it before me what I played a lot in 2023. I 2024 was mostly court for my dark deck. It is so I would say that I definitely have turned Luke a number of times, including a handful of times where that was like key. You most of the time, if you win enough battles, you're gonna win the game anyway. But there have been a number of close games, but setting up the turn is also not that hard. You just have to, know that you just have to lose a duel, and then draw high or have enough cards stacked. So it's not actually that hard. And the Sith probe droids make it a lot easier. The Sith probe droid is getting blanked. And in set 24, we're getting a unique Sith probe droid. So it'll take an extra turn to get to the throne room, which might make a difference or it might not. But yeah, it's also sometimes it's just fun to have Vader over there, just like beating Leia senseless. Okay. Okay. Dirty Randy says I turned Luke against you. Yeah, that I think I turned Luke like 2 or 3 times when I played this deck in Indianapolis that weekend. Including against Apollo Chew. I think I had a real close game where that made all the difference. Like I think he had no. I turned his Vader. He was playing Bring Before Me. I was playing There's Good in Him. And yeah. All right. How do we want to do this? Okay. I'm guessing he has something for that Ezra. Yeah, V's can definitely activate some force. I don't mind that. Man, I'm running low on cards. Oh, pfft. Well, that was dumb. Oh, well. Still think this is right. So he has 3 battlegrounds, but he doesn't have ultimatum out. Well, sorry about the mess. Alter and friendly fire and protector. He has so many cards in hand. It's scary. Maybe do her. I don't know. This doesn't feel right. I have a gick if I screw up too badly. But I mean, he's not that far ahead of me. I don't know. Blew up the bunker, had an epic. Then your opponent epic dueled Luke, turning him to the dark side, and then you played Fallen Portal next turn. That's wild. Okay. Should have activated one less, apparently. Just make sure I lose some cards from hand this turn, I guess. Adds a battle destiny. Adds a battle destiny with Ezra? Oh, because non-episode Obi-Wan is communing. Okay. So he just gets an extra destiny, like always? Because that's a... No, that was a lost. Okay. It's a lost low destiny. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He doesn't have any immunity. So we're trading. And then some. I'm down 10. She's 7. I don't think I can Gick here because they're going to be... Dr. Evans and Ponda Baba are going to be alone, so I need the Gick for that because he can pull some craziness. So let's just lose 3 cards from hand. 1, 2. Oof. Just gotta hope he doesn't have the undercover spy. He is so far ahead. So we'll capture Leia. Counts for something. And I do not lose to my objective because of that. Okay. So he is going to come after me. Because he left 4 force back. Master Luke. Not ideal. Do have another Vader here. He used his once per game. Let's pitch something. Just in case there's something good. Actually, no, escape is kind of key right now because I need to be able to get him back. I don't think I'm going to need a second Aplak. Would have been nice to draw that for Destiny. He's got 8 force active with 10 cards in hand. I'm going to have to lose some force. So I'll probably pitch Thrawn for the battle. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Can't mess with his battle destinies. Or with his weapon destinies. Okay. Okay. So Vader is hit. We'll go ahead and prevent his thing from being lowered. He's probably got, at this point, he's probably got another blaster deflection because I grabbed the wrong card. Oh, maybe not. What? Okay. Yeah. Oh well. We will draw the extra battle destiny. As much as that hurts, but we gotta crack his immunity. Especially because he's going to add 5 to his power and probably has another Return of a Jedi. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, one of... I do not have that many cards left in my deck, so one of them is going to be Dagobah Cave. All right, and we tied again. Okay. Is the cave in the top 8? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think we're almost done with the battles for this game. Although, they're sitting there, I guess. Depends what else he's got in his hand. Cycle that to get a 6 back in there. Okay, so that's something. Okay, so how much does this cost? This guy costs 7, and he costs 5, so it's a total of 12. Or I could do 7, 8. How likely am I to kick him out of space? Well, I probably need... If I'm... Oh, man. I have a feeling if I activate 11... Well, okay, so I need... How many do I need to draw 2? To draw 2, I need 7 to deploy, 8 to battle, and then 2 more, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, I think I really hope I don't regret this. What's in there? Because I can look and then I can decide whether I'm going to activate my last one. 4, 3, and 4. That's actually not bad. And I'll need... If I want to duel... But I don't think I'm kicking him out of space no matter what. Yeah, I'm not kicking him out of space no matter what. So I should just go ahead and activate everything. Now do I force drain? So I'm going to play... So he's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 is what I need. So yes, I think I can afford to force drain. Hopefully I didn't do that math wrong. Vader's back. Back again. I'll go there. And actually, I probably should have played Secret Plans like 100 years ago, but since he almost certainly is going to come after Dr. E and Ponda B there. So let's duel. It's time to duel. I think that'll be a 3 or a 4. Okay. He's still up a few cards and paying for a drain of 1 there. But he could put a Rebel on Endor. I'm Star Fox says, played Yu-Gi-Oh! For like 15 years. I actually have never played Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm a huge fan of the first season of the anime. And by the first season, I just mean when they're on the island. Once they beat Pegasus, I drop off. But yeah, really like the first season of the anime. Both of us have plenty of time on our clocks. And I do have a Gick in hand. I have this ship here too. If I don't think I have enough force to be able to do too much meaningful there, but it just depends if he can find characters. All right. Well, I know what I'm losing. Okay, he did not pay to drain, and he's got 2. Okay, those aren't too crazy high destinies. He's got 2 sitting there, so he probably has somebody. Okay, he's got Master Luke. Okay, that's a thing. Master Luke is going to be hard to deal with. Real hard to deal with. Oh man, if I had a Dagobah Cave, that would be so great right now. I don't really see myself coming out of this, so we'll see what happens. Freaking Master Luke. Unless I top deck somebody important. Because he zeroes their destiny, right? Yeah. I literally wrote a song about how much I hate Master Luke, so you know, it is what it is. Luckily I've got the Gick here, but it's still gonna really hurt. Just in case I forgot what cards do. Okay. So there's a Darth Maul. Okay, so Darth Maul is second from the bottom. Go ahead and do the duel there. There's the cave. Probably going to lose this duel then. Yeah. If only I had ever won a freaking battle this entire game. The cave, okay. So the cave's in there for two reasons. One, because, and I'm the only one that plays it, so, you know, this is not conventional wisdom. But one, because I feel like the deck needs just a little bit more activation. Like, sometimes it needs, like, if I'd have found it, then this game I would be doing really well. And also just like, or sometimes I don't find the prison or something. Like, it's like, I like floating a Twix just to add like that little bit of extra activation. And then specifically it's the cave because, light side can't deploy there. So they can't force drain. And, if Yoda is on table and we got the cave out, then you it does damage every turn if he's not on Dagobah. So it would have been real nice right now, but don't have it. So all right. Maybe I don't like putting a 1 back. So that should be Maul, right? Why wasn't that Maul? What did I screw up? Why wasn't that Maul? Is Maul like the bottom of my force pile now? Oh no. Because it's not that card, right? Oh. Why wasn't that Maul? Um. Oh my gosh. You saw that I drew ball for Destiny. I don't know. I must have shuffled or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't know. Yeah, see, now I'm on tilt. Because the thing is, because now he's going to hit me for 3. He's got 18, 19, 20 versus my 15, 16, 17. I guess we can play it out. I should have moved. Well, no, that doesn't matter. That wouldn't have mattered. I think I should have moved Dr. E and Panda B over to the security tower previously. I don't. Yeah, because I didn't know where Maul was. So, oh man, can't believe that. Probably would have been too little, too late with Maul anyway, but. It's just actually pretty close. Ugh. Problem is, he moves away there. These guys aren't really going to be... These guys are going to be more of a liability than anything. I'm going to be getting a steady drain of... Or I'm going to be... I will make him lose 3 force most of the time. But he is just so far ahead of me. And I think he's going to be draining me for at least like 2 or 3 every turn. Oh, there's Sabine. Okay. So he has even more stuff. Yeah. We'll lose the effect to add a destiny. Just for one more card, but I don't see this coming together that well. Yeah. He's going to get 6 at least, right? He's redrawing Chewy for the 4. Okay. Was he specifically trying not to clear me? Okay, so there's Darth Maul. He's 3 from the... There's a 3. Like, this should be good. Maybe I have a chance. We stacked a card. Yep, Luke moves away. I expected that. Oh, you know what it was? It's because I lost the duel last turn. Because after you lose the duel, you shuffle reserve before... Yeah, that's what it is. It's because I lost the duel. Okay. He only drew a 4 for Destiny, is how they survived. He drew, he redrew his Chewy. And, yeah, drew a 4. So I'm going to leave back 3. So I think what I do is I leave back 3. I play Maul at the downtown plaza. And then I duel. Because that's also pretty good Destinies. Okay, good. He's there. Just so I have as much information as possible. And so that he has as few options as possible. He drew pretty well. Not well enough. But he's got 4 cards in hand. And a decent number of other cards. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, that's a card. I think I just draw both of these because he's going to drain me for 2, so... Yeah. I don't see myself pulling this out, but it's way closer than it could have been. And in those freaking 10 cards there is the Dagobah Cave. I think that I've lost, yeah. Yeah, if he was playing Honor of the Jedi, I did have no escape. I think I pitched it. But yeah, I probably, if he was playing Honor of the Jedi, it would have come out early enough that I probably would have had no escape. I can't believe he's gone. Okay. I don't think that's too crazy. But that does mean that he's going to try to fight me again. Okay, Nabrin. Okay. Okay, lost a 6. We'll try for Luke. He has no cards in hand. Okay. Can you subtract from it somehow? Oh, nope. This is going to be it, isn't it? Oh. It failed? Oh, he used Obi-Wan's hat to subtract. Okay. Okay. He forgot Phantom Menace. He has no cards in hand. And he moves Yoda away. Okay. Okay. So which one was... When did I draw Sniper? Sniper is... Okay, so Sniper is there. Is 3 cards up. Like, do I need Sniper, or do I need... Which card do I need? Sniper seems really good right now. Actually, no. I need to be able to get a guy back. Or get a 0 out of there. Yeah, I think I need to. Whatever. See, there's no escape. Has to draw 6 to tie. Okay, good. Whew. So the question is, do I move him over so that he keeps his immunity and blocks the drain? And just hope he doesn't have a second character? Or do I leave him there and just hope for the drain of 6 a turn? So if 6 a turn is a 2-turn clock, and I do have Sith Fury to get him back. If I don't do 2-turn, oh man, this is hard. Star Wars cards is hard, you guys. Because also he's going to hit me for 2 this turn, so I won't be able to deploy and battle in the same turn. And he is draining for 3 for free. I think I move in front of him. He's only got 2 cards in hand. And he's only got 8 force active. So at best he has 1 guy. And I probably survive that. But if he has a guy there, then he trades, and then I probably lose. There's that. So how much damage does it do? 1 force each turn. So that puts him on a 2-turn clock just by itself. If Yoda doesn't die. Okay. So he's got Hera and a bunch of red cards. What do I have? Four, 2, 5, 4, 5. So the only character is a High Destiny card. And I don't really have enough force alive to do that. So I think we hope for the sniper. There's the sniper. So depending what he's got, we might just pull this off. And here I was going to concede. Okay, he's not battling. That's good. Okay, he walklings. That does mess with his clock a little bit. Does he have a dude or anything? When does this trigger? During each of his control phases. Yoda's on table, but not a Dagobah. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure what he did, but we're allowing for a revert here. Oh, he just forgot to force train. Sure. Wars not make one great. What is that? Interesting. Okay. Oh, man. I think that's just one in the game. Okay. So he loses 3 there. So he'll be down to 7. I'm also going to be at 7 at the start of his turn. He's going to start getting... Yeah, I do that. This is rough. So now I can't afford to force train. But I do have that. This is going to be way too close. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's going to be really close. Because the problem is... So, okay, so now he's at 6. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's going to be it then, I think. Now he's at 5. And that's a drain of 2, isn't it? Yeah. Ugh. I think he has me, but he's got me by like 1 force. If I could like... Because the problem is I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, I think I'm not going to be able to battle next turn. Well, let's just play it out. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do. So he's going to drain me. I think he's going to drain me out during his control phase with 1 force. And I'm going to have... Oh, man. Oh, I lost the duel. So now I really lose. Okay. Yeah, because he hits me for 4. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Well, this was a nice long stream, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Man. Oh man. Heartbreaker. I mean, I gotta say though, I mean, I'm sure that if I look back, I'll find errors, or if people actually, if people who are watching this on video on demand on YouTube, tell me what I did wrong. Just don't tell me what I did wrong like a year and a half later. I have sometimes people do that. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, I was watching that stream and you did the wrong thing. Yeah, like, oh man, that was, if I could have won like any of those battles. All right. Well, thanks a lot, you guys. Until next time, good luck. Have fun. No reverts.